Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video I'm going to explain you the MassTrust blueprint. What is the MassTrust blueprint? This blueprint is something that I have developed based on my own life experience and also mentoring a lot of people and seeing how their career evolves, how their professional and personal brand evolves. So what do we have in the MassTrust blueprint is 6 different stages of career evolution. Everyone starts with learning, and then there is work, blog, consult, mentor, and startup. And I will explain each and every section of this. So everyone starts with learning. It could be college education, and then it could be continuing education. So without learning, you cannot work. You need a skill, and you need a skill that others are ready to pay you for. So that's where everything starts. But after you learn, you start working. You either get a job or you do freelance work. That's how my journey started. I learned digital marketing and then I worked as a digital marketer. But a lot of people just stop with work. They don't go ahead and evolve more than that, right? They are just full-time employees in a company like forever, sometimes 20, 30, 40 years. And then what happens is that one day they get outdated and they are not able to, take their career to the next level. So what we are going to do here is that we are not going to stop with work. Once you have started working on something either as a freelancer or as a full-time employee, or parallelly you are also going to start blogging. It doesn't mean that you cannot blog as soon as you start learning. You can still start a blog, start writing some notes about whatever you have learned, but you take blogging more seriously as you start working, because that is when people will start paying attention to your blog, because you have something unique to share on your blog with your experience. That's what I started doing in 2013. That's when I started my blog digitaldeepak.com, and then I started writing articles about whatever I was experiencing in my work. So I was a digital marketing consultant for a big digital marketing agency, and I started putting out articles and I started sharing it on LinkedIn and in my professional network. So what happens is that once you start blogging, people will reach out to you for consultation. So I put out a link on my blog saying that, hey, if you want to book a consultation call with me, I'm ready to do it. And when I got started, I was charging for 30 minutes, I was charging 500 rupees. That's all I was charging. So once I started consulting, I started getting more and more clarity about the market, about what people actually want when it comes to digital marketing. And it helped me go ahead and create a mentorship program where I started launching a course and started training people. And that is where my career took a shift. In 2016, I launched my first course on digital marketing towards the end of 2016, and I made 2.5 lakhs in my first course launch. And I mentored a group of people and I taught them how to go ahead and set up Google ads. And then I launched my Facebook ads course, made 4 lakh in revenue, launched my SEO course, made 8 lakh in revenue, launched my blogging course, made 20 lakh in revenue. And I was one of the first people in India to start selling courses online and start selling it to the Indian audience. And now today we have thousands and thousands of people doing it. The market has grown. But I was able to do that because I learned, and then I worked, then I blogged. And without having a blog, without having a platform, without having an audience, none of this would be possible. So this is the evolution that I also recommend you to take. Like for example, if you are a graphic designer, then you are learning graphic designing, you are working as a freelance graphic designer or a full-time designer, but then definitely you should have a blog. And blogging does not mean just writing. I'm also including creation of content and distribution, like what I'm doing right now in terms of video content. Everything comes under blogging. You should also definitely do consulting so that you know your value and you know what the market wants. Once you are doing one-on-one consulting, then you can do group consulting. And eventually, this will kind of give you like a very good hold within your market, whoever you are. Like for example, if you are into programming and coding, you can follow the same evolution. If you are a graphic designer, follow the same evolution. If you are a writer, follow the same evolution. And eventually you will understand your niche so well that you will be able to go ahead and create a startup out of it. Like I created my digital marketing agency, which I ran from 2017 to 2020. And now I am planning to, go ahead and launch a new company, which I will be talking about soon. So this is the MassTrust blueprint. And this does not mean that once you start up, you stop the entire cycle. So even while I'm running my startup, I'm still learning new things. I'm still taking work once in a while. But the work is taken as part of my startup, which is the agency. I still do blogging and video marketing. I still do consulting. I still do mentoring, and I am running my startup. So this cycle, as you keep going through this cycle over and over again, you are going to get stronger and stronger in your niche, and you are going to become an authority in your niche. So that's about it for the MassTrust blueprint. I hope you liked it. I hope you are able to relate to it, and I wish you all the best. So take this blueprint, apply it on your career, and I hope one day you will have a very profitable startup. Thank you.